Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Now the starting group for the visitors. Bridges out there with Bay. Then there's Lowry. And it's Gillespie in at the 2 spot. And for Orlando.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Robertson outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Lowry. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. And they'll get another chance. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
Away team ball.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Rejected by Robertson. The 3. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Bay passes to Robinson Earl. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Robinson Earl, good.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Basket, good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Gillespie. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Out left to the wing. Left Trey. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And when you talk about Jeremiah Robinson, a burly power forward who plays with confidence.
Plays with confidence, G, and also plays within himself. And I think that's the key. This is a guy who moves the ball well. He's smart and will make good decisions. He's expanding his shot to be a more consistent three-point shooter. So he's a connector in a lot of ways.
Now here's Bay.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Didn't think that was going to go in. 6 points for him. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Orlando.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play, and all that hustle is paying off.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Three-pointer. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Bay with a screen on Robertson. Bridges with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. Orlando leading by 9. Worthy the pass to Ellison. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Drops in the layup for two.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the pass to Worthy. Hits it from three-point range. Worthy's got 7 points.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And it's sent back by Robertson. Worthy kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's Ellison. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so it's Orlando sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
On the attack right from the tip, they've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Eric Pascal out there with Josh Hart. And it's Robinson Earl in at the center, filling out the middle. Launches a three. Şengün with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Into the lane. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Pascal. D right on him. Pass to Arcidiacono. 6 to shoot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Sadiq Bey.
Here's Harrison. No good on the quick three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. West is checked in for Hart.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Doug West.
Here's Şengün. The kick out to Irving. Clock at 4. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time.
Second team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Stolen by Bender.
He's gonna throw his arm out,
trying to make a pass of that length. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
So it's Orlando now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, he is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
For Orlando, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Here's Harrison. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Checking in for the away team, Mikal Bridges.
Orlando with the ball. They double him with West. Şengün finds Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Now, here's Şengün. Following the miss by Kyle Lowry. 2 points, that one goes. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Knight against West. Bridges passes to Bay. Stolen by Bender. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Bender's got himself on the board with 3 there. 1:39 left in the first half. Now, here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's West. Got a piece of it. Pass to Şengün. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Bender. Here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. And here's Brunson. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. They need this, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
That one falls for Brunson.
The away team, Jalen Brunson. Taking
Both good from the line that time. Now Şengün, 8 points for him. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half. The kick out to Irving. Here's Garnett. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
That one goes in.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Here's Şengün. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. The deep 3 from Irving. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Orlando out in front, just dominating this one. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Lowry against Robertson. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
They've got Lowry. Saddiq Bey is out there with Bridges, and it's Robinson Earl in at the center.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Abdul-Jabbar, and for Orlando. Lowry, and it's blocked. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Team's ball.
Bridges finds Bey. Here's Robinson Earl. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play. You flash back to Saddiq Bey's rookie season, and as the Wildcat came into the league, he hit the ground running. Really impressive, just control and demeanor and poise on the court, finishing fourth in Rookie of the Year voting.
Here's Bosh. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And finishing fourth in the rookie race is certainly a compliment for Bey.
Well, Rookie of the Year races are always hotly contested, so if you land that high, that says a lot about your game and how many people are recognizing the contributions that you're making. Look, Saddiq Bey has a ton of potential.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the middle, here's Robinson Earl.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Ball entered from below.
Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Bey.
Checking in for the away team, Eric Pascal.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Lowry kicks to Pascal. Robinson Earl, the pass to Bridges. And here's Lowry. Got a piece of it. Robertson with the steal. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Ellison. Here's Robinson Earl. He's got 11. Bridges passes to Robinson Earl. That one falls. Robinson Earl's got 13.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to send Chris Bosh to the free throw line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. This is his third free throw attempt of the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Arcidiacono, covered by Robertson. Here's Robinson Earl, off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bosh in the post, defended by Bridges. It's good.
As soon as Bosch gets the ball inside, he takes it right at the defense. They really have no answer when he's that close to the basket.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Orlando
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul, third team foul.
First free throw is good. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Bridges.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. Kicks it to Robertson. Outside Worthy, just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Robinson early.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that forward position. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Hart, he's checked in for Ryan Arcidiacono. Here's Harrison. From deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Fourth team foul.
.131 left in the third. Robertson comes with the double team. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 6. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First one falls for him.
And with Bosch, he's got so many tools he can beat you with, so adept at the mid-range shot, and he feels right at home at the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws. .109 left in the third. Brunson with it. 6 points for him. Pascal inside, working on Bosch. Pascal's shot is off. Bosch will bring it up for Orlando. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bosch has got 10 points in the quarter.
That's just a sensational play by Chris Bosch to take the contact and still finish.
Worthy against Hart. Passes it to Brunson. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit from 12. Here's Ellison. It's rebounded by Brunson. Inside, stolen by Bosch. Robertson kicks to Bosch. From deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. To the paint, here's Pascal. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And so it's Orlando, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see there. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now a timeout called by Orlando. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Worthy.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. West is out there with Eric Paschal. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 spot.
Just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Arcidiacono taking his time here. He was all alone on that one. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And then Irving slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Arcidiacono, covered by Irving.
Orlando foul. Julius Irving. First personal foul. First team foul.
West finds Paschal. Back to West. Here's Arcidiacono. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Irving's gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just one miss. West outside.
Orlando foul. Jonathan Bender. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the away team. Paul Harrison.
Garnett against Paschal. Paschal a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. Top of the key jumper, no good. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Stolen by Bender.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Harrison, no good. Orlando with the ball. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his 5th foul. Bays checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
Sadiq Bey.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
DiVincenzo passes to West. Paschal with a screen for West. He takes it in, and the stuff by West.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And Dr. J slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. West outside. The pass to Paschal. Orlando grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Irving attacking, and Dr. J slams it in.
One of the best dunkers in the league off the drive. I mean, he's often still hanging in the air while the other guys are on their way down.
DiVincenzo passes to West. Here's Harrison. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Pascal. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Pascal's shot is off. Pascal's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Irving passes to Abdul-Jabbar, and that one good.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And so he hits both. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
DiVincenzo kicks to Arcidiacono.
Julius Irving. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team. Ryan Arcidiacono.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And Alfred Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out.
Personal foul.
Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And here's Abdul-Jabbar. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Irving can't get it to go. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
At the line.
The first one falls.
Ryan Arcidiacono. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Irving drives in, and the slam dunk by Irving.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. At the line for the
And the first one drops.
Ryan Arcidiacono. At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Outside Worthy. And finished off by Worthy.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank